Hi, I'm Ankita. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about all the positive aspects of being a sensitive person or being a HSP, highly sensitive person, or an empath. So, if you fall into any of these categories, then stay tuned because this video is going to make you understand or make you see your sensitivity from a very different lens. So, before I start, I want to first highlight and say that if you are anything like me, then as I was growing up, because there's not so much awareness about people who are sensitive. The only thing that the society at large is trying to do, the to children, to kids, is to make them strong enough to be able to survival of the fittest theory. You have to be strong enough, you have to be just like the other person. If a person A is competing in something, then you also have to be having all those traits to compete. And that's why they are kind of like cloning each other quite a lot. So in this race, in this competitive world, you may end up feeling like, okay, you have to change yourself to be successful, or you have to change yourself to become this ideal person, this ideal version that the society and everybody see as as successful, established, as stable, as whatever, right? Especially as kids and you're growing up here, you're always trying to change or trying to become someone or something else, right? But you know what, nature and the universe does not make mistakes. So, the way that you are created, which is a highly sensitive person, is the way the nature intended you to be. And I love these analogies of nature, because if you look at nature really, all the beautiful plants, they are different from each other. Their growing environment is different. The color that they have on them is different. Plants and animals and the entire nature basically. So they are different, and they sort of accept that and respect that and honor that and live their life according to who they are, right? But as humans, because we've been given this intellectual power, because we have been bestowed or gifted this brain, which is a very very good and important tool, but at the same time, what brain has its flaws, right? Monkey mind, right? So it is always jumping from one thing to another, and being so much in your brain is not an ideal way to be. You have to be connected to your heart, and which is what the sensitive people actually bring in, because sensitive people, they feel more. So you are connected to your feeling. So let's get started with what are the benefits if you're a sensitive soul living on this planet. So number one is that you feel more. So you are in touch with your feelings, which is an absolute bliss, because in today's fast paced world, in today's world where there are so many choices, there's so many distractions, there is so much digital media, and there is just absolutely no balance at all. So people don't have time to sit back and not to analyze, but just feel the feelings, because people are mostly analyzing all the time what is happening, and analysis is through brain, feeling is through heart. So you are connected with your feelings. What are the benefits that you got to get out of it? Is number one, if you are in touch with your feelings, you will make better use of your time and resources. So for example, if there is something that does not feel right to you, if you are in a situation or an environment, or if you are using your time to do something that is not feeling good to you, you can just come out of the situation. You have to honor that sensitivity. So first thing is that if it doesn't feel good, you have to be aware enough that it doesn't feel good to me and I better walk out. So you walk out of that situation and use your time into something else. And that also goes with constantly thinking, and constantly, like, let's say you are in this loop or in this spiral of negative thinking, but it does not feel good to you. So if it is not feeling good to you, why put your energy, time, resources in that aspect, right? So come out of it. Don't entertain that negativity and toxicity around you. Next is your interpersonal relationships. Now we see in this world, if you have more number of friends, then you're better. then you're somehow better than the others. Or if you have more, let's say, connections, network, right? So you are better, you're well off, you're better off, as compared to other people. However, you have to see that what kind of a personality you are. So if you are sensitive person, then your interpersonal relationships mean quite a lot to you. You may not be able to just sustain a relationship only at a superficial level. So you of course you interact with people, you engage with people, but I'm talking about deeper interpersonal relationships. So anybody who honors that have a very rich interpersonal relationships, be it with your close friends or family. It's like you can do anything for them, and at the same time you do not hold any bias, any judgment, for those people. You just love them immensely. Number 3 is that because you're sensitive, you have a very rich inner life. Okay, so if you spend your time wisely, if you're taking some time to meditate, if you're taking some time to do the things that sorts of put your focus within. It could be gardening, it could be anything that you like, so that you're cut off from the world and you're just focusing on yourself from within, right? It can really really boost your creativity, because for creativity you have to shut down this mind and you have to let the ideas flow. And because as a sensitive person, the most of your life is your inner life, right? You're either reading, you're listening to the music, you're just engaging with yourself and you're happy doing so. So that allows a lot of ideas and creativity to flow in through you. So honor that aspect of yourself. Make time to just go within, basically just tune in and connect with yourself, connect with that part of you that that God has created to feel. So basically you have to feel more. You already feel more, but you have to feel regularly, you have to feel more, you have to basically take time to feel more, and go within, and not be in your head as much. So that allows you to, that sort of accentuates, that sort of takes your power to a higher level, because sensitivity is your power. So doing that, feeling more, takes your sensitivity to a different level. Number 4 is health. Now, if you are like me, then you may have a sensitive everything, right? I have a sensitive stomach, I have a sensitive body, I have sensitive skin, I have sensitive hair. So what is the plus point of having all of that, right? So because I had a sensitive stomach, not everything I could digest. My stomach will say, no, no, it's an alarm, this food is not good. And most of the time I'll puke. I have had problems with acidity, I have had problems with indigestion, because I'm just simply not able to digest that food, because that food is not good for my stomach. And whenever I tried to force fed myself, it doesn't work out. And when I started to honor that okay, this is not good for my stomach, it is throwing it out, then my life actually changed. So I eat how much ever I feel like, I eat healthy. I don't indulge in all these negative behaviors. So basically, again, I'm honoring something which is related to my health. If it is not good to my health, my body will tell me. And because I'm in touch with my body, I'm in touch with my feeling, I'm in touch with that inner part more. That sort of rings an alarm whenever anything is off. So yeah, that is the fourth point. And number 5, and the most important benefit of being a sensitive person, is manifestations. Because see, if you are following anybody in the manifestation space, if you follow if anybody who teaches manifestation, all the pioneers of manifestations, be it Neville Goddard, be it Abraham Hicks, be it the Secret, the book by Rhonda Bryan, and many other such teachings of manifestation, that you would know that they talk about feeling is the secret. I mean, Neville Goddard literally have a book which is Feeling is the Secret. So basically what it does is, it how you feel is how is the frequency that you vibrate at. So if I'm feeling happy, my the frequency that I'm vibrating at is frequency of happiness, joy. And the frequency that you are vibrating at will attract such similar experiences. So that is how the manifestation works. So instead of if you don't even, I mean, I'm telling you, you don't even need to write affirmations, you don't even need to have that routine where you are saying something again and again repeatedly. That is also primarily through your mind, because you remember them and you tune into those things. But you can just, you can take a shortcut because the feeling is so much pronounced in you. And if you have been working in honing that sensitivity within you, then you will be able to quickly feel into the situation. You'd be able to feel into what you want to manifest. So basically you are already living in the state that you desire in your reality. And the law of manifestation says that it has to happen inside first, and then it happens outside. Anything in your life. So yeah, so if you are a sensitive person, you will probably know what I'm talking about, because you can feel what you want into your reality. You can very, very easily manifest it. Of course, it goes for the negatives as well as positive. So be mindful. Do not allow negative thinking or negative feeling to sink in. You must learn to regulate your emotions for sure. And that is all that I wanted to convey from this video. Hope you can now see yourself and your sensitivity from a very different or new perspective. And I hope that you are honoring, you are respecting, and you are loving your sensitive nature. And that's all I wanted to tell you through this video. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.